Welcome back, everybody. It's Sports Federation TV, and we talk about sport in the Western Cape. My name is JP Nordia. I'm standing in for Lunyukta Chetty, otherwise known as Muffin. I'm sure she's not going to love that at all. But she is a Blackball player herself. So she sent me a message earlier on, because I'm just standing in for her tonight. She sent me a message saying, please make sure that you look after the Blackball people. Do not be mean. This is my message from. Welcome, Fahdli Adams and Loetfie Nasiep. Welcome to Sports Federation TV.
Hi, JP. Nice to be here.
All right, let's get straight into this. Loetfie, let's start with you. You're from the Canterbury Blackball Club, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's in Elsiestreville.
It's in Elsiestreville.
Tell us a little bit about the club. How many players? How often do you guys play?
Okay. Yeah. Canterbury Pool Club, used to be Canterbury Snooker. That goes back way back to the early 80s, 70s, and it changed from a snooker club to a pool club now. And the owners, this is Mrs. Canterbury and Mr. Canterbury.
You actually got private owners at pool clubs.
They've got private owners.
You own? I don't know. So it's like a football club, where you can own your own club.
Yeah.
How do you buy a club?
You don't buy the club.
You make it.
You develop the club.
Well, how you develop the club, but then you're an owner. Can you sell the club once you've got a club?
Well, you sell the name.
You sell the name.
I think what Loetfie's trying to illustrate is that the fact that the pool club, in essence,
let's just tell people who you are, though, because I think you guys are playing. You're from the Pocket Rockets in Northern, is that right?
Yeah, that is correct.
In the Northern League, so we've got two opposing clubs here.
Yep.
Right, it's not often that we get sort of like the captain of the Stormers and the captain of the Lions playing in the same on the same show. So you can sell the name.
So what is happening basically is that the venues are developed first, because obviously we play out of historical pubs, snooker clubs, pool halls, and those type of things. And from the venues, leagues are then formed. So, and it would adopt the names of those respective venues. So Canterbury Pool Club comes from Canterbury being the bar and the pool hall. So,
right.
So that's basically how it is.
And how far back does it go? I mean, some of these clubs are quite old. They've been around for a while.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. The Blackball only started in 2005, but we were all 8-ball players though.
Yeah.
So that goes back to the 80s. Started in, I think, 1987.
But now let's just ask you, 8-ball and snooker, those are different.
It's all different.
Different, yeah. So Blackball, I mean, explain, is that again different, or is that just the name of the different types of pool?
It's a different type of pool, yeah.
Okay.
The rules are a little different.
Yeah. So this tournament that you guys are playing in now, when Canterbury's taking on the Pocket Rockets, Pocket Rockets can be perceived a little bit of a misperception, though. It's like small person, but obviously you're talking about the fact that around the table there's pockets.
Well, if I can just correct you there, they're not taking on Pocket Rockets. Pocket Rockets is a part of the Northern's League.
All right.
So they're basically taking on the Northern's League, and that league consists of 50 plus players that are playing there.
Right.
So out of that, a team has been selected. I'm affiliated with Pocket Rockets, who plays their club pool there.
All right. Okay.
And have been blessed to be chosen in this Northern's League.
Now, Loetfie, you guys are taking on a small little clubs taking on a whole league.
Yeah, we are also a league, but we only consist of about plus minus 55 players. So.
Yeah. So, if we look at this, then I mean, just tell us a little bit about the league structure itself. How I mean, does it work like football and rugby and that? Do you have fixtures and do you have logs on the league? I mean, how does it work?
I think for every person playing a sport, your aspiration is to eventually represent your country. And to get to that level, there's certain structures that you have to fall in place with. So the league itself is a stepping stone to getting to provincial trials, which will eventually lead you to representing yourself, your province at nationals. So the league has got a structure. The players come on a league night. They represent the individual clubs, which is made up of 5 players, or with subs and those type of things, and you compete against one another to get into that top percentage, which is allowed to go on to Western Province trials or Western Cape trials at least. So the structures are there to enable every pool player the same opportunity to go and represent his province at nationals, and hopefully from there go on to represent his country.
Loetfie, you're talking about teams of 5 here taking on teams of other 5. I mean, what makes the difference between one Blackball player and another one? What turns a Blackball player into a champion?
Well, obviously it's passion. dedication, perseverance, and practice.
You got to practice a lot.
You've got to practice a lot.
Yeah. Finally, from a practicing point of view now, I mean, how many times a week? And tell us about the facilities as well.
I'm privileged enough to be playing my sport at Nick's Pool Lounge, which is an awesome venue to practice. The tables are in good condition. Basically, they try and emulate what you get at a national level. So it's very nice to go and practice your sport there. I put in a lot of hours besides the league night. Our league is played on a Monday evening. But further to that, I'm there at least 2 to 3 times a week, just putting in the hours. And you need to be consistent in your practicing and what you practice. There's obviously a lot of drills that you can do, but competing at a high level, a good deal of time will get you there quicker. So there's no point in practicing the wrong thing, otherwise you're going to be a perfectionist at doing something incorrectly.
Do you have coaches? Do you have people like who coach you to say, look, shoot here, shoot left, or shoot in a circle?
I think at the level that we're playing at now, we've basically surpassed that coaching level, but we are there to coach up-and-coming players.
So you know what you want to do, you just have to put in the time and practice and get your eye in and get the feel for it, fine-tune.
A good deal of this game is obviously confidence. So if you're not confident off the table and knowing that you put the hours in, come match time, come pressure time, you're not going to be able to pull it out of that. So you need to be consistent.
And Loetfie, this challenge that we're talking about, where will it be taking place?
It will be at the Norlands League at the Nick's Pool Club.
At Nick's Pool. Who is this Nick guy? he owns it.
That's the club's name.
Okay, it's not one guy who owns the.
No.
All right. So can anybody come and watch? Is it a public opportunity?
It's actually a fantastic opportunity for the public to come and watch. If you've got a passion for pool, if you want to learn more about the game, that is the place to be on Saturday. If I can get a little bit into the players that will be on.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what the show is for. The show is about the development of sport in the Western Cape. We look after all the sport, and the more we can find out about people that are coming through the ranks, showcase our talented players such as yourselves, kids that are coming through the ranks, coaches. So please, any names you want to mention, anyone who's watching the show right now, they might hear their name and go, well, I just got my plug.
Yeah, well, so, I mean, think from both sides. We've basically got, it's not, the fact that we've got 150 people to select the team from means that we've taken 12 of the best players that we feel will represent the league adequately, and all of them have represented the province at some level. Out of that, there's been people that have gone on to represent the country and be at the World Champs as well. So if I talk about the likes of Paul Bennett, if I talk about the likes of Dean Daniels, Alkano Bailey, who's a multiple South African champion, there's a lot of names on our side, and Loetfie will get into his team as well.
Well, in fact, we've had Paul Bennett on the show, I remember interviewing him. I was standing in again that night. I remember interviewing. He was fantastic.
I think
old legend.
Runs away from that.
In fact, I think that name, even going back to my days when I was at Good Hope FM, that was a popular name. Everyone knew that legendary name.
So basically, if you've never had the opportunity to see pool being played at the highest level in South Africa, Nick's Pool Lounge, Saturday evening at 5 o'clock is the perfect opportunity for you to see talent at its best in Cape Town.
Is it this Saturday?
It's this Saturday.
So it's this Saturday. In other words, folks, if you're watching right now, and it's Friday night, and of course our repeat is on the Saturday from 8 a.m. But you'll be watching now on Friday, or in other words tonight, or you're watching the repeat if it's now on tomorrow morning. In other words, if it's Friday, then it's tomorrow night 5 o'clock at Nick's Pool Lounge, or it's tonight if it's Saturday, you're watching the repeat at 5 o'clock tonight. And just a little bit of a location. Where is Nick's Pool Lounge?
It's based in Portuguese Street. If you know where the Parocivic is, it's directly opposite Parocivic. Very easy to find. Okay. Parking is secure there. They've got ample parking.
I think I might have seen it. There's like signs outside there with like cue balls and stuff. Fantastic stuff. Loetfie, thank you very much for joining us. All of the best to the folks at Canterbury, and I think you guys are going to have a jaw, and hopefully we'll get some photographs, some videos back from the night.
Yeah, hopefully. If I look at the two teams though, it is well matured teams.
Yeah.
Both sides, they've got about five or six pro-tier players, so there's a lot of depth in those two teams. So it would be a great challenge, or at least very good to watch. You'll see action, breaks and finishes all the time.
All right.
And from my side, I would just like to thank our club managers, our club owners. That is Kenneth and Sheridan Canterbury, for sponsoring us for this event. So.
Well, we wish you guys the very best of luck. Fahdli, to you as well. The guys at Pocket Rockets, good luck. Hopefully you'll get a lot of people come out and watch some of these top players.
Thanks from our side as well. Big props to Raul for making this happen, and for the administration team that doesn't always get the acknowledgement. I mean, they've done the groundwork to make sure.
Not always the case. The administrators, no one talks about. They talk about the guy who wins the trophy, but they never talk about the person who made the trophy.
So definitely, if there's any guys that are interested in the development side of it, that wants to see the game, like I've said, being played at this highest level, please come out. Please come and support the teams. We're hoping that the spirit in the place is going to be something that promotes healthy competition at the end of the day, and that we don't lose for either team. At least we would have achieved something.
Thanks, gentlemen, for coming in. We wish you guys the best of luck tomorrow, and hopefully a lot of fans will come out and come and enjoy the spectacle. Next pool lounge, just past the Paro Civic Centre in Fort Checker Road, folks. Get out there, go and learn a little bit about what's happening in the world of pool. A fantastic opportunity to witness some of the best players in the country. A lot of Pro Tier players as well that will be participating, both from the Canterbury Club as well as from Pocket Rockets in the Northern League. Folks, we're going to take an ad break. When we come back from the break, I was speaking to Carol Fleuris and Shane Jasson from Drum Majorettes. We'll be back in a sec.